Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. In this video we're going to go ahead and just do a beginner tips and tricks type of video just to help you guys better your gameplay in ranked, and hopefully it helps you guys improve just overall, even in story mode and whatever as well, just your movement in general. This is nothing advanced, nothing too crazy, it's just things that I've learned as I was playing the game, as I was ranking up in ranked mode and noticing how certain people play at lower ranks. At higher ranks everything could change and I could just change up my entire gameplay as well, but for now this is what I have done to be able to get out of the D tier and in C tier and become a top 1000 player, even though top 1000 really is nothing too special, but it is special to me. That's all that matters, right? So let's go ahead and hop right into some training battles. If you guys are new to the channel and do enjoy the content, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is free and it would mean the world to me. So let's just hop straight into it. Alright guys, so here we are over at the training session. Alright, so what I like to do starting off the game, right, is feel out your opponent, right, see what the opponent is doing. Usually I never actually make the first move, but if I see that the opponent is being very like passive, like just waiting for me to do something, right, what I like to start off with is I like to go into the Ki Blast. Just do the Ki Blast into a dash attack, right? So you want to Ki Blast, dash attack, right? Because it usually catches them off guard. They never expect it. When you're playing passive, they never expect fast attacks, right? So another thing that I like to do as well, just right off the bat, after I do that, you see that they're guarding a lot, right? If they're playing very passive, they're guarding a lot. Just do this into the grab, all right? Because they'll never expect that, all right? You build yourself... You get yourself a little bit of time to charge up a little bit and do what you got to do from there. So do the Ki Blast, dash attack. I did it wrong. Ki Blast, dash attack. Or you can just Ki Blast into the grab. Right? That's one way to gain priority in this game. Next, what I want to talk about is when you're at distance. Right? A lot of the times they'll just stand there and charge. What I like to do is while they're charging, I'll get like an extra bar, right, as well. But then right away, because usually if they're not really like... If you know, this is only if you notice what they're doing. Right? If you notice that they like to play like this and they just like to go all the way up right away as much as they can, right? You can utilize the dash, the super dash, to get behind them really fast. You hold down R2 and double click X, so like this, right, to go behind them like that. And it really does work. It catches them off guard every time because again they're too focused on charging up all the way, so they're not really paying attention to the dash that you're doing behind them. But if they are prepared and they actually do guard, what I like to do is I use it, then charge a little bit in front of them, and then usually it catches them off guard, and you can go in for a grab if they're guarding it, or if they're starting to attack. As soon as you finish your charge, just guard as well, and then you can go for the grab after that as well, because after you guard they're really close to do their combo, then you just go for the grab, gain yourself some distance, and when they're at distance, right, then you can go ahead and do your charge. You can do your transformation. You can go into the sparking mode, right? You can do whatever you want to do. So that's one good way as well to punish players that like to stay back and just, again, from what I've seen, a lot of the players on ranked mode are just really passive, like very passive. It's actually sometimes boring. You'll see in the gameplay videos that I have coming out later today, but very passive players, it is easy to punch them, but ones that really are like really aggressive, it is hard to counter those. So for those players, I just like to guard as much as I could, right? Gain distance with the grab. Again, grabbing in this game is very good. I told you guys, Broly, I don't have Broly on this team, but Broly's super armor in the grab is ridiculous. It's actually so good. I think all the Brolys have it, to be honest with you. Broly in his final form, like the regular Z Broly, and then you have Super Broly that also has it in his Super Saiyan form, and then Legendary Super Saiyan form, he does have it in that as well. So that's one way to punish attacking players, right? But ones that are very passive, it is easy to go against them. I'm gonna be honest with you, just do moves that they don't expect, like really fast, right? So again, this move right here, charge in front of them, then you can do your attack if you want to, because usually they don't expect you to be here this fast, so you can just go in for the attack. If they end up doing their perception or whatever they call it, or you can guard and just get that perfect guard. What do you call it? A Z counter, right? Then you can go ahead. If you click the R3 button as well while they're attacking, that would also give you a bit of advantage over them as well. So that's one other way that you can go ahead and get yourself good priority in this game, right? You also want to utilize the side steps as much as possible, right? But you don't want to use too much because you can see how much it does use on your bar. So use about a quarter of it, right? I like to use it at distance because most of the time, I like to troll as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I like to do this. Like, I'll fly towards them, like a little bit towards them like this, right? But then I'll sidestep out of their attack because when you're flying towards them, a lot of the time they will try to get you with one of their super attack or beam attacks, right? And they think that you're going to be locked in place when in reality you can actually just sidestep it. Then after you sidestep, you double attack and do that, and then you can grab them out of their animation, or you can go ahead and do your combo if you want. See, like right there, that's a very good combo, by the way. You can use your Ki Blast mid combo, which is also really helpful. I do that a lot in story mode just to maximize as much damage as possible. And when you get into sparking, your sparking mode, one thing I like to do in sparking is just do as much combo as we can. Okay, I can't even attack him. Right, so we go here, just do as much as you can. Just before your bar runs out, you're gonna want to use, you can connect one of these, your Dragon Burst.
Get my act together.
You can connect your Dragon Burst. But you have to use the combo properly, right? So you have to be able to know when you can connect it. So once you bounce them back and they have the animation of flying backwards, usually you're able to connect to one of these attacks, usually. I don't know what the proper term is for it, right? But I think even if you throw them or you grab, the same animation from the throw, and if they fly backwards, like into the air, then the animation from that means you can combo that. Like a Dragon Burst or Super Kamehameha or whatever ult that you have or super move that you have originally. So those are some ways as well. So yeah, this video is basically really like a beginner guide to help you improve your overall movement and gameplay in the ranked mode and even in story mode, right? So again, what we just talked about, be careful when you're using it because it does use a quarter of it. Right, I do like a lot. Like I told you guys, I like to dash attack a lot because the range on it is actually really good. So if they're charging and you don't want to use your Ki Blast, right? Because it looks like it does use more, right? So Ki Blast, we're gonna go all the way up. See how much Ki Blast uses. About the same. You could use a Ki Blast, but I still prefer doing this because you get a combo off of it, right? So that's much better rather than having to use a Ki Blast to go up and then do that, right? So that's pretty much all the tips that I have for you in terms of beginner tips. I want to learn this game more so that way I can go ahead and do advanced tips for you guys, but for now this is all I have. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if you did find it helpful, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe if you are new for more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero content. I want to get as much videos out as possible. I want to start doing some collabs as well. I will be buying a PS5 soon. This is on PC, obviously, but I will be buying a PS5 soon, so that way we can go ahead and do some collabs with a lot of my friends as well. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, again, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.